Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. It is time for some pointlessly gendered. We're about to get frustrated. I just know it. But you know the drill. Before we get started, go get hydrated, grab some water, or some tea, or whatever else you like to drink. And then we'll look at some memes and try to make it fun. Are you hydrated? Good. Let's go. Women will never understand the comfort and bliss of a man's yellow pillow. And neither will I. This just looks disgusting. Why would you pride yourself on having a disgusting pillow? Like, this does not look like I want to sleep on it. What are you doing? And also, if you post it on me IRL, it's supposed to be relatable. Is this actually relatable to people? I kind of hope it isn't. I just hope it isn't. You need higher testosterone, and then you cannot respawn. Therapy is a scam to make money off of sad women. I don't like this map. I have plenty of testosterone, lol. If a man feels sad, he should just get over it. You clearly don't. Therapy is feminine and weak and pointless. Killing people is 100% natural and also really manly. That's why men are stronger and bigger and more violent than women. We're designed to kill each other. Okay. There is a way we've historically done things, which is randomly kill other men because he looked at my wife weird or something. But that doesn't mean that it's the right way to do things. Like, just because we've historically done something over and over doesn't actually make it the morally right thing to do, and it doesn't mean we can't progress as a society and, you know, just not constantly kill each other. You know? And secondly, I would say you need therapy, because with the way, or like with the stuff you're saying, you definitely do. You definitely do. But apparently it's weak and feminine. Sure. I mean, I do agree. Therapy is too expensive and it should be more accessible. But that doesn't mean it's just there to make money off of sad women. What the hell are you doing, dude? Okay, I know it's supposed to be a female, but does the cat have to have a figure like this? Yes. Come on, we gotta teach the kids early that women have to be sexy and that's all they're good for. Come on, you have to get them young, because otherwise they might start thinking on their own and realize that women are people and their personalities are kind of more important, you know? Apparently, I don't know. But listen, you can't like sexualize cartoon animals constantly in like every Disney movie and every children's comic or whatever, and then be surprised furries exist. You just can't. Finding animals sexy is just like a furry thing, but you can't do this and then be surprised at that. You just can't. The Gamer Gift Guide. Find the perfect thing for a knowledgeable gamer in your life. Gifts for young gamers. Gifts for PC builders. Gifts for gamer girls. I mean, the top two categories just kind of make sense. Like, it kind of makes sense to have like a category for like young gamers, right? And then like for PC builders, because that's like different categories. Like, that's fine. But gamer girls. If the gifts for gamer girls don't include a free pair of cat ears, I'm gonna be disappointed. And second of all, what are you doing? What are you doing? Literally. Okay, I want to throw up every time I see a woman propose to a man. So I keep seeing videos of women proposing to men popping up on socials, and I'm just wondering if anyone else agrees with me when I say I find that shit so cringy. Like, sis, if you don't get off the damn floor before I smack that ring out of your hand. I'm all for women proposing if that's what they want to do, but it's none of my business. You do you, but I just find it so embarrassing. I would rather eat a whole shoe. You've got more chance of seeing me eating an entire bag of dirt before you catch me proposing to someone's son. Disgusting behavior. Like, come on, freaking value yourself, woman. If he can't make the effort to go and buy a ring, get down on one knee in front of you, and ask you to spend the rest of your life with him, then pro tip, he doesn't want you. He doesn't care, he wants to see you beg and humiliate yourself, and you're a clown. It generally makes me so angry. Okay, if you say, I don't care if you do this thing, you do you, it's none of my business. That's kind of a valid point, but if you then go on saying it's disgusting, or you would rather eat a whole shoe before you propose to someone, that just makes it really weird. That's not really showing us how little you care, that's showing us you do actually care, and you just want to be like, oh, I don't care, but it's disgusting. It's the same when people say, oh, I don't mind gay people, I just don't want to see it because I think it's gross. Like, dude, you're not making the point you think you're making. You're just not making the point you think you're making. You're really not. And the comment just made it so much worse. Like, if you don't want to propose, if you think your boyfriend should propose to you, that's fine. That's fine. But then again, it's none of your business. Like, it's literally none of your business what other people do in their relationships. Like, I don't care. If you want to propose to your man, go propose. If you want him to propose to you, he'll probably know that you're not going to, and if he wants to propose to you, he will. But listen, it's literally, why do you care so much what other people do in their relationships? Just why? What do you mean I kiss too hard? I think you can see why, but that's not the point. I got this comment of, why are they both male? And my response is, people see what they want to see. It's Snowman. Were you expecting the whole cartoon thing of just like creating like fake boobs, or like lumps that look like boobs or are supposed to look like boobs, or like really long lashes on one of these snowmen? They're lumps of frozen water. It doesn't fucking matter. You didn't need to bring gender into this, but you did. You just did, because you were like, they didn't do the weird cartoonish overly feminizing one of the characters, so I'm just gonna assume they're both guys. Listen, that's still on you. That's still on you. Ah yes, a puzzle. Woman handbag. Now I'm just confused. Because none of these words at the bottom, or like most of these at least, aren't even things. Actually, all of these, probably. Well, except for a wallet. You might have a wallet in your handbag. But why is this page even titled Woman Handbag? Is that just bad grammar, or do I just think it is? I don't know, but either way, if you list things at the bottom that women commonly have in their handbag, like whatever, lipstick, wallet, sunglasses, keys, I don't even know. It would kind of make sense, but it just made no sense that you named it Woman Handbag. It just doesn't. Ah yes, house party. Females, $5 until 11. Guys, $5 until 11. Okay. A? You really didn't even need to differentiate if everyone pays $5 until 11. It literally made even like no sense that you felt the need to divide it in the first place. Except that maybe it just looks better if the first line is longer than the second one. But you could have just, like, I don't know, made up some other bullshit that made a little bit more sense. And secondly, saying females itself is just so gross in any context that isn't, like, related to science or biology. If you bring it up in the science, in, like, a context of biology, of, like, okay, female bodies, whatever, then it makes sense. And then it's, like, fine if you bring it up, but if you bring it up in other contexts, it just sounds so gross. My god. Ah yes, giant print, compact Bible for girls and for boys. Now this one, I'm just worried. Listen. I keep saying it. Like, if you're religious, and if you want to live by the Bible, or you're very religious, I don't care. I'm glad you found something that fulfills you, and that, like, gives you a sense of stability, or whatever it is for you in your life. I'm glad you have that. That's fine. But this kind of shit is the kind of Christians, or made by the kind of Christians, that will then push it on everyone else and be like, okay, no, but what you're doing is a sin. My religion says it's wrong, so you can't do it. Along with some, in this case, very gross gender stereotypes. Okay, girls, you better be pretty and super feminine. You better not even, like, think about touching a football, and you better be submissive and cook and whatever. Listen, again, if you want to do that, that's fine. But trying to, like, literally brainwash your kids into being like, okay, this is the only way you're allowed to live your life, it's just so gross. My God. Stress poster at my school. The information is the same on both sheets, but the font and person are different. Like, I don't want to come for the stress posters, because literally, it's important to educate people on how stress manifests in the body, and, like, kind of maybe signs to watch out for that you are stressed. Like, that's good information, right? That's fine. But it's just so unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary that you made 2 of them. Especially if you hang them, like, right next to each other. Like, if you have 2 versions of it and just put them up everywhere, like, but putting them right next to each other when the text is the exact same is just so unnecessary. I saw this when trying to find a toolbox. Yes. Pink small house toolkit for women, college and office. Ladies basic mini toolbox set. Listen. I would have no issues with having pink toolboxes if A, these types of things are always more expensive, or just have, like, less tools in them. Like, they have the same price as, like, a normal, whatever, green, blue, whatever colored toolbox, but it's just gonna have less pieces and therefore just be more expensive. But otherwise, I wouldn't even have an issue with this. And also, funny story, this one construction worker was at some point so annoyed that people kept, like, stealing his tools, because they would, like, pick them up and just, like, use them and then not return them, that he just got himself a pink toolbox at some point, because he was like, listen, I've had enough. And then the other men were like, no, I can't touch it. It's pink. I'm not gonna borrow that. I'm just gonna borrow Steve Hammer from over there. I am mad that it worked, because it's literally just so dumb. It's literally just, like, whatever, a hammer or a screwdriver. Who freaking cares what color it is? But I'm just really glad for this one dude that it did actually work. It's so dumb that it did, but it's just kind of funny. I saw this on my feed. Intuitive eating and rapid weight loss for women. Rapid weight loss hypnosis, extreme rapid weight loss hypnosis for women, and really, my God. Okay, first of all, intuitive eating and weight loss in one title makes no sense in and of itself, just based on what intuitive eating is, which is just kind of supposed to be about eating in tune with your body without any goal of, like, weight loss or weight gain. It's just kind of listening to your body and eating according to that. And if you gain weight, that's fine, and if you lose weight, that's fine, but that's not, like, the goal. So bringing it up together makes no sense in and of itself. But then also making it specific for women sort of really doesn't make sense, because listen, if you bring up, like, how hormone levels throughout, like, your period cycle affects maybe how you feel and how hungry you feel and that kind of thing, then it's cool. But I don't even think you did. And also, my God, this whole, oh, rapid weight loss, and ladies, you have to lose weight and you're never good enough, you have to keep losing weight, is so disgusting. So disgusting. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Because only men use tools and only women garden. Apparently. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but okay. PragerU. Men should not wear women's clothing. Imagine needing the approval of other men to wear clothes. Yeah, listen, that's not very alpha male of you, to let other people dictate what you do and don't do. Or, like, a little silly sign in a store that says women's section, like, tell you what to do. What kind of a man are you, huh? You little beta male, yeah? I'm sorry, I can't say serious. But listen, it's so dumb. I don't think I have to say I agree with one topic. Like, he's literally sitting right there. But he has a point. Ah, yes. Insulated tea and coffee tumbler for women and men. It's a coffee mug. It's a coffee mug. I know you literally just like punch a bunch of words into it because you know it's gonna help the algorithm. But listen, I don't think women or men. Do people really like look for coffee mug men? I know some people will. Who am I kidding? I know some people will. But listen, it's a coffee mug or a tea mug, whatever you use it for. I really don't care. Put your cocktail into it for all I care. But what does gender have to do with it? I know that's literally the point of the subreddit, but why? First level of Supertalks, gendered snowballs. I mean, I will say this. At least they didn't put little like boob lumps on the girl snowball, but why? Just why? I mean, I know you want to like have different characters, but you have to go for the very stereotypical of a pink with a bow, right? Okay. Ah yes, Hunt's Manwich Original Sloppy Joe Sauce. Okay, gendering food might be the most frustrating thing to me because it's just so dumb. Everybody eats. Like, we all need food. So especially with something like food, why would you want to limit your target audience of people who are supposed to buy this food? Just why? Boys would sleep like this and then say best sleepover ever. This does not even look like the best sleepover ever to me. It just looks so crowded and so warm. And listen, especially in Western cultures, boys are not going to sleep like this because it's too gay. Which is ridiculous because they're literally just sleeping. But still, I don't think they would do this. Anyways. Ah yes, water for women. Wait. I know I just said food is the dumbest thing. Water is somehow even worse. Water is somehow worse. Because there's still like kind of a gendered culture around food, which is absolutely ridiculous in general. But the whole, oh yeah, men have to love meat and salads are for women or some bullshit like that, like whatever. But water, I feel like I'm losing brain cells. And simultaneously feel like I have plenty brain cells because I think it's so ridiculous and so dumb. But I don't know, man. Okay. Things I've seen or experienced working in a toy store. A customer asking me if boys like coloring. Okay. A customer telling her daughter she can't give out ice cream stickers for party favors because there will be boys there. Like boys don't also love ice cream. Alright. An older couple laughing about how there's a pink toy sword because a boy would never play with a pink toy sword because I guess boys can't like pink and girls don't play with toy swords. Also, it wasn't even pink, it was red, lol. But even if it was pink, it'd be really dumb. But okay. A customer refusing to buy a snail robot kit for his nephew because it's too cute for a boy. Okay, alright then, if you say so. A customer sharply reminding me she was buying a gift for a boy when I suggested play food. Because again, boys apparently don't eat or need to learn how to cook or something. Whatever. A customer telling her daughter she needs to pick a different birthday card for her friend because the one she chose had a pink envelope and her friend was a boy. The kid's not gonna care about the freaking envelope. My god. A customer asking what a boy would like for Valentine's Day instead of the stuffed dog that she was getting for the girls. Because also boys don't like stuffed animals or dogs apparently. Alright. A customer getting upset when my co-worker used a blue ribbon on a gift bag because the present was for a girl. My god, what is with these people? A customer saying that a toy guitar was too girly for her grandson based only on the fact that the box had the picture of a girl playing with it. The guitar was red with yellow music notes. But yeah, trans people have some really weird ideas about gender. How many of these were boomers? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. But literally, like most of these things, the kids are really just not gonna care. And it's so dumb. I mean, listen, gift wrapping or envelopes, kids really don't care. They don't care about the color. They don't care what's on it. They care what's inside the present because they're kids. So why you gotta be like this? And secondly, I don't even know why. I'm confused how you can do stuff like this and then turn around and be like, no, but trans people are weird about gender, because that makes no sense. Dave Grohl wouldn't even approve. I'm a simple man. Boobs, beer, and Foo Fighters. I'm a simple woman. Coffee or cappuccino, probably pizza and Foo Fighters. First of all, people in general are kind of too complex and too complicated to reduce them down to any three things. And I know you think it's funny. You think it's funny to be like, haha, I'm a man and I love boobs and beer and women. That made no sense, but anyways. I know you think it's funny. But other people are just gonna think you're really, really annoying if you wear a shirt like this. I'm just saying. But also, why would you want to boil yourself down to like three things and be like, no, these three things are my personality and nothing else. I have no interest in anything but these three things. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Oh well. Thankfully, they included a pair of human breasts to let me know that one of them is a girl cat. In today's installment of straight people are upset if anything seems slightly gay, because that's wrong apparently, so they would rather put human boobs on a cat? Are y'all okay? Serious question. Are y'all doing okay? Chocolate forms for men with tools and for women with perfume, handbags, and sunglasses, because again, women apparently never use tools or a screwdriver or anything, and men also don't use bags, sunglasses, or perfume. Right, okay. Lady soya drink. Isn't it soy? Is it? It's soy in English. Why is the A there? I didn't clock it at first because I'm German, and in German you spell it, well, with a J instead of a Y, but still you spell it like that. But again, why would you want to limit your target audience with food, which literally everyone could buy and drink, or, well, in this case, drink, not eat, but still. Why would you want to limit your target audience? That just seems like really bad, like, strategy, you know? I guess, don't even think about it, ladies. This game is for dudes only. An ad on Facebook. Men's game. This game, play it for free, is my favorite Empire game. What? Oh my god, I can't even read this. What are you doing? And also, again, with a game that anyone could play, why would you want to limit your audience? Like, I know if someone wants to play this game and they're not a dude, they're still going to play it. But so many people are going to just look at this ad and be like, no, I'm not playing this. This is too dumb. Share the love with top gifts for everyone on your list. For him, for kids, for pets, for teachers, and for her. Like, for teachers, this category doesn't even make sense. Like, what are gifts for teachers? Because mugs are used by pretty much everyone, not just teachers. But anyways, the Bluetooth headphones in the for him category confuse me so much more. Apparently, if you're a woman, you better not be using Bluetooth earphones because your little tiny sensitive lady ears are gonna explode or something. I don't know. I don't know. Go ask them, not me. I didn't put it there. When you're in an argument with your wife and she realizes you're winning, I guess I'm just a shitty wife, aren't I? Why are you yelling? I'm going to bed. You don't have to be mean. What is with you? I guess I just can't do nothing right, can I? Honestly, I heard countless times of husbands doing the exact same thing. Actually, if you post this in Not How Girls Work, you're actually agreeing that that's not something that's like girl specific, right? Because literally that's just a people not knowing how to have a proper conversation, so it just turns into useless arguments, and then people say stuff like this because they're like, why are you yelling? Honestly, I mean, the question of what is with you is something I ask myself way too often about everyone at all times. Over exaggerating, obviously, but still, this is very much not girl specific. This is just a human thing. Yes, different types of phone call durations, because all people are the same. Boy to boy, a minute. Boy to mom, 45 seconds. Boy to dad, 20 seconds. Boy to girl, an hour 13. Well, 14. Girl to girl, 2.5 hours. Husband to wife, 3 seconds. Mom to married daughter, over 4 hours. Wife to husband, 12 missed calls. Husband don't want to talk to wife because wife bad. And apparently boys don't talk to their fathers, and I don't even know, man. Yes, guess I have to choose between playing sports and exfoliating, because A, you exfoliate while doing sports or something, and secondly, these are going to be the exact same material. They're going to do the exact same thing when you use them. The thing that a loofah is supposed to do would just clean you, and honestly, if it exfoliates you at the same time, that's cool. But it's the exact same thing. It's just different colors. Why? just why? Girls at sleepovers. Let's summon a demon. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Boys at sleepovers. God damn it, who keeps summoning these demons? Now this one's just funny to me. It's just a little silly comic. But is it still dumb? Yes. Because but it's at least funny. You know, like a lot of these are just frustrating, but this one's just funny to me. Lego club for girls and normal Lego club. Because if you're a girl, you better not touch whatever Ninja Lego or Cars or whatever. The Rise of the Snakes. Honestly, these toys on the right just look cool. I'm just gonna say it. But listen, there are gonna be people in the store somewhere, in the toy store, and the little girl wants the magazine on the right, and they're just gonna be super upset because no, that's for boys, even though it doesn't even say for boys. But still, they're gonna be like, no, you can't. Here, have the one for girls. Stop it. Get some help. Literally, just get some help. What are you doing? Why would you wanna, like, if your kid's like, hey, I wanna play with this thing, that's not harmful to them. Like, if they wanna play with something that they could very potentially hurt themselves with, sure, keep that away from them, you know? But it's just different colored toys. It's pieces of plastic. And y'all are this pressed about them. Get help. Just get help. Easy to install. Girls can also. The encouraging message for girls everywhere or something. Men. My god. This is apparently like on like a product info on Alibaba. And honestly, I've never thought about shopping there before, but I certainly won't now because, my god. Yes, filters are only damaging to young women. Context: Samsung phone cameras apparently apply subtle filters by default. Well thinks that the filter could be damaging to young women, possibly making them think that clear skin and a slim face equals beauty. And by activating when you use the front-facing camera, which is usually used for taking selfies, it's especially potent. Now, I don't disagree. Like, it is gonna enforce those beauty standards. But A, the beauty standards already exist, whether this camera does it or not. Like, that's already very much a thing. Is it gonna make it worse? Potentially. Like, doing things that enforce these beauty standards might not be a good idea in general, but still pretending like beauty standards only affect women is kind of dumb. Like, I do think women are way more policed for their bodies and how they look than men are, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect men and that beauty standards don't exist for men. So kind of singling out women just seems very silly. Yes, large microfiber beach towel for girls. Because we're not gonna encourage men to shower, because why would they? Or something. I don't know. Listen, because especially it's not like only a pink towel. It's also available in grey, which isn't considered a girl's color. Do I think girls and boy colors are absolutely ridiculous? Of course I do. But still, why? Imperial sugar. Now this is not even like the worst one to me. I mean, obviously, I still think it's ridiculous that we did like lashes and a bow for the little girl sugar cube, because it's a sugar cube. It's actually a sugar cube. You thought it was adorable to do this, and in a way it kind of is. It's kind of cute, but still, if I would see this, I wouldn't buy it. I guess I'm not your target audience anymore. Oh well. Most people are probably not gonna care. This is literally not the worst one, but I'm kind of glad I ended on this one. Like, I could have ended on a frustrating one, and I'm really glad I ended on cute little sugar cubes, you know? Anyways, I hope you didn't get as frustrated as me, and I hope y'all don't have to deal with people like this in your daily job that throw a fit over someone using a blue bow for a girl's present or something, because no one needs that kind of energy, literally. But anyways, I hope you're hydrated. If not, go finish your drink now. Get a snack if you haven't eaten. Maybe take your meds if you need to take them, you know, and just, you know, get a little movement at least. You know, get up, stretch around a little bit so you don't fully rust in, you know. But anyways, I hope you had fun, and I will see you in 3 days.